Yeah, I'm still waiting to pull, I want to pull the Tom Brady jersey, though. And I want to pull an Aaron Judge jersey out of baseball. I always have my little wish list of things that I want to see. Even though I don't get to keep them, I just like to see them. I like to hit them in a break. It just, I don't know, squad goals, if you will. I know, Taylor Swift reference, probably a little, maybe not the total, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't speak. The most, maybe not the most appropriate reference in a sports break to throw up a Taylor Swift reference. Some good luck with Finest thus far. And I'm thinking that we can conjure you up some good luck again tonight. Pull some more heat. Alrighty. Now we have all of our stuff opened anyway, all the plastic off. And let's lock and load. Oh, look at that, right off the bat. Yeah, we might do all right with this case too, huh? Because there is Benintendi in the number to 25 in that wave parallel like we found Aaron Judge in the last case. Only this case, it's Benintendi so far, anyway. So right out of the bat, off the bat rather, nice hit for the Sox with the Benintendi, followed up by a regular Benintendi rookie refractor. And if you want a one-touch for anything, the Benintendi or anybody else otherwise, just drop me a message on eBay and let me know. And I'm always happy to accommodate that. It's going to be just at whatever my cost is, plus whatever PayPal would charge to receive the money. That is to $250 on the Turner. And I did finally kind of just, get myself to the point where I have a whole stack of various sizes that come from the card store. Andrew Miller in a refractor. My iPad is acting kind of crazy. Can you guys in chat confirm to me that everything is okay on your side? My iPad has a tendency to kind of lock up sometimes. I just want to make sure that we're all good. There's another Benintendi. That one is not a refractor, though. That we're all good on your side. So every once in a while, it is actually YouTube and not my iPad when I think it's just my iPad. There's a Tyler Naquin. Why can't I say that ever? For the Indians refractor. So is anybody in chat? Can anybody come in and confirm to me that everything is okay on your side? Let me just hang on for a second because I do want to make sure. I may have to actually reload my iPad to make sure that it's all right since I'm not seeing anybody jump up in chat to tell me anything. Okay, well, the iPad does, I'm trying to refresh it right now to see if is it working, is it not? All right. I'm going to just stop here for a second because I want to make sure that we're not frozen up on your side. So I'm trying to wait for YouTube to reload. because usually somebody would have popped up in chat by now and said, well, I don't know. It's not wanting to cooperate with me. I can't even get YouTube to load now. All right, well, for the moment, I'm assuming it is my iPad and not YouTube. But I still would like for someone to jump in chat and tell me one way or the other, if you can. Padroa refractor. RC at a 150. There is Myers refractor. I don't know why I can't get, I guess I'm just going to have to close the whole tab. I'm just, again, trying to get the page to reload. I'm sorry, I know it's slowing us down there, but because I wasn't seeing anybody reply, I just want to make sure that everything is okay. And it has reloaded now, so I do see that we do look like we're fine. So I guess there's just nobody's in chat at the moment, so. I just didn't want to keep going if we were having a problem. Oh, now I see. Okay, so somebody did actually answer in chat, but I guess I didn't know it because my whole stupid thing was locked up. Luke Weaver coming out for the Cardinals. So sorry about that, guys. I know that's frustrating when you're sitting there waiting, and I couldn't tell, so I apologize. All right. I can't say that guy's name properly either, but it's a refractor. All right, there is a Dansby refractor. Yeah, I don't know why it kind of froze up on my side, but it is really finicky, my iPad. It has just like bad days or something, and it just decides to do its own thing. Chris Sale refractor, and oh, there's a nice little Bryce Harper to 25. Cool little hit for the Nationals. Oh, and you're looking for Garrett Cole. Well, there was a Cole, but it's not, I know, not the one you wanted. I know you're looking for a signature or refractor hit, so maybe we'll pull you a Cole out of here yet. Vizquel, that's a nice little hit too. Vizquel to 99 for the Indians. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes YouTube just gets really finicky as well. But tonight, I'm pretty sure it was my iPad. Is that? No, I guess it's not. It was the one behind it. Thought for a minute that Judge might have been a refractor, but it was Porcello instead. And there's Myers to 99. Steven Strasburg refractor for the Nationals. So the Nats with a couple refractor hits so far. All right. Well, I would say Vizquel and Benintendi are probably our two in the lead at the moment, at this point in the case anyway. Jake Arrieta, nice. That's a redemption, which of course we will checklist verify, but we all expect that's going to be for the Cubbies. But we will verify it. That is, of course, the case hit autograph. That is the redemption. There's a Kershaw refractor, and that is followed up by a Springer /50. Segura /250. Yeah, the Arrieta is a nice one. And yeah, I mean, I always it's just a thing I do. I always checklist verify them, even when it's Jake Arrieta and we pretty much know he's a Cub. I still just go to that checklist and do it, because I don't ever want to say something, and because there was a time in basketball where I saw a redemption and I said, oh, I'm 99.99% sure that this goes to XYZ team. Well, it turns out that was wrong. There's a Xander refractor. He had actually been drafted by another team, which is what was on the checklist, and had been traded like almost immediately to the team that I thought would have had the hit. So, but I had checklist verified it that night, because again, that's just what I do. So I caught it, but yeah, it's one of the reasons I do it. Lopez refractor. And I mean, I know some are super obvious, like, you know, Mike Trout is an angel, but still, if we pull Mike Trout, I would checklist verify that too. David Ortiz, finest careers, one of the case hits, die cut. Kepler for the Twins. We pulled a Kepler the other night too. In fact, I think we pulled two out of one case, if I recall correctly. Lindor, Francisco refractor. And short prints on this are 101 to 125, which I have not memorized all the players 101 to 125, but I do, and we can go through the backs of them tonight if somebody wants to. Otherwise, I do it, you know, when I'm putting all the hits and sleeves and top loaders and all that, and then I will mark them as short prints when I send them out to you, just so you would know. There's a David Dahl /25 for the Rockies. Oh, that's nice. Nice hit for the Astros with the Gurriel refractor. Nice little hit there. Did we look at these two already? I don't know. Bautista refractor. Oh, Contreras /150. Oh, there's another nice Kershaw. That is also /25 in the Red Wave parallel. So that is two of our Red Waves that we've pulled out of this case. Excellent. Usually lucky to get one. In fact, often don't even get one. That is /250 for the Gurriel. I'd say this has been a pretty good case thus far. Ichiro /99. Kinsler refractor. Sorry, there for a minute I thought it was a Judge refractor. Sometimes I see the wrong edge glowing. All right. We're rocking and rolling. Hunter Renfroe for the Padres. Finest firsts. Oh, the Kershaw. I'll show it to you again. I'll do a hits recap at the end, but we'll show it to you again right now. It's the wave parallel, red wave parallel to 25. Blake Snell coming out for the Rays. Whoops, is that a refractor? No, I guess the light just hit it in a certain way there. Oh, that's your first Kershaw auto. Fantastic. Excellent. Yeah, that was a good one. If you're going to pull one, that's a good one to pull. Contreras refractor. There's Dozier 299. Oh, Fulmer is a refractor. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing last week that I listed so many auctions to end on Sunday night. It's a lot. I don't know why I listed so many. Reyes to 250. Not that I mind it. I mean, I enjoy doing it, but it does just make for, late for you guys on by the time we get through archives. I know. We're going to try to find that Cole for you. There's Freddie Freeman, refractor. We've still got a few boxes to go, so we're not done yet. You still got some time. Yu Darvish for the Rangers, refractor. See, I keep looking at Adam Jones and thinking, oh, short print, but Adam Jones was short print last year, not the 2017 short print. Another Aaron Judge. We're going to try to find you the Cole, man. We're trying. Let me scoot this, let me rearrange this a little bit so we have a little more space to stack things over there. My little breaking mat's getting full up too. I should have probably set another one up farther down, but we're going to make it work. Oh, well, thank you, man. I appreciate that, Wayne. I hope that I will see you again, for sure. We'll see you later. Get some sleep, man. I know it's getting late. That is the 250 on the Lindor. Sometimes that's the advantage of, if you're on the West Coast. It's still early if you're in the Pacific time zone, or really, I guess, even the Mountain time zone. There's a Dozier refractor. But if you're in Eastern, yeah, the hour grows late. There's a Lugo refractor for the Mets. I'm still so sad that my Wildcats lost in the Super Regional to the Cardinals. But I'm super proud of them for getting there, I have to tell you. I mean, that's just so great. That's the first time our baseball team UK is my alma mater, and so that's the first time that our baseball team has ever gotten to a super regional, so we're all super proud of those guys. Sedgden for the Dodgers. But of course, we were really hoping they could win it and go to the College World Series. Cueto for the Giants. Another Aaron Judge. Luke Weaver. Isn't that our second Luke Weaver? I'm pretty sure it is. This is to 150 for the Cardinals. So Luke Weaver is just taking over the world right now. And the Dodgers have had a couple hits. So we've got a couple of multi-hit teams. There's a Reyes refractor. Was that a refractor or was it the one behind him? Wait a minute. It was the one behind him. Sorry about that. It was Tyler Austin for the Yankees. There's Evan Longoria to 150. Another Benintendi. Forgot I had that other pack laying there. Ramirez to 250. All right. We're rolling, rolling, rolling. And my little kitties are not making a mess tonight. Or they're not even, actually, I haven't even seen them up here tonight. They must be somewhere asleep. I don't know where they are. They haven't even wandered by here at all. It's unusual. I guess it's Sunday. They're taking some R&R. They're like, yeah, they're downstairs watching the new season of Orange is the New Black. They're watching without me. Joe Musgrove for the Astros. So I think that's a couple hits for the Astros now, too. Here's an Aaron Judge to 50 refractor in the gold parallel. There's another Cole, but it's not the one glowing. The Arcia is our refractor. We're trying to find that Cole for you. Trying. That is to 250. Bregman. Moncada. We had a nice little Moncada auto come out of archives the other night, too. On card. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess most of Top stuff is on card, but anyway. Ivan Rodriguez to 25 for the Rangers. Nice little hit for the Rangers. It's getting closer and closer. I know, we're trying, man. We're trying. Archer refractor. Yu Darvish to 150. It's an Arrieta refractor. There's another Ortiz die cut finest careers. I don't know why they changed that to 2 per case. I think that's kind of weird, honestly. I mean, not that it's bad, but it seems like it makes it less special because there are 2 instead of 1. Alex Bregman, boom. Astros are having a nice little break for themselves, aren't they? With the Bregman now. He called him a pudge. It's just awful. Arenado refractor for the Rockies. There is a Chris Sale to 25 for the Red Sox. There is another Cole, but still not the one you want. I know, I know. That is to 250, and there you go. There's a nice Garrett Cole parallel for you. It's to 250 and a refractor. I know it's not signed, but at least you have a Garrett Cole, right? You're super happy about that, Pudge. Yes, I would say so. We've had some good hits out of this case tonight. I've been pleased with what we've pulled so far. Korea refractor. Machado refractor. Dansby. Oh, nice. Cubbies are killing it. Because now you got Tony Rizzo. And not only do you have him on the breakthrough parallel, it's numbered to 25. So orange, breakthrough, parallel, Rizzo for the Cubbies. So Cubs, Astros, Cardinals, Dodgers, all multiple hits. And maybe some others too that I've forgotten about. Encarnacion, in terms of multiples. Kenley Jansen to 150 for the Dodgers. Oh yeah, Astros have a lot of very collectible players right now, for sure. For sure. That Astros is a good place to invest, in my opinion. If you're buying it for that purpose, to invest, to capitalize on later, shall we say. All right, so we got to review our hits, and we know Arrieta's a Cub, okay? We do, but I'm going to go checklist verify him, because that's what I do. You know I do. So you may as well just let me go do it. Bum, bum. Come on, Topps. Load up for me. And oh, Series 2 is coming out. You know what? That's what I forgot about. On Wednesday, we have Series 2 coming out, which also has Aaron Judge and a bunch of our, let's find this finishes, a bunch of our other young players that I wasn't sure were going to be in there, and they are, and if you've looked at the checklist. All right, and there we go. Now I'm satisfied. It's done. It's verified. No one can say we didn't look it up, because we did. Even though we all knew. All right. Let's review. Let's recap our case of finest. David Ortiz, Big Poppy's finest career die cut number 1. Big Poppy number 2. Redemption for our case hit autograph, finest finishes autographs, is Arrieta for the Cubbies. To 25 on the orange parallel for Anthony Rizzo for the Cubbies. Alex Bregman, rookie refractor auto for the Astros. Ivan Rodriguez, nice one, to 25 in the orange parallel for the Rangers. Joe Musgrove for the Astros. Rookie refractor auto, of course. Luke Weaver for the Cardinals to 150 in blue parallel. I don't know how to say this guy's name. We're just going to go with Rob. There's Rob for the Dodgers. Blake Snell for the Rays. Nice Clayton Kershaw in the red wave parallel to 25 for the Dodgers. Hunter Renfroe coming out for the Padres. Finest first parallel. Gurriel, really nice hit for the Astros. Rookie refractor auto. Max Kepler for the Twins. Vizquel, another nice hit for the Indians /99 in the green parallel. Second Luke Weaver for the Cardinals. Nyquin for the Indians. Oh, I see, I forgot the Indians had him. So the Indians have multiple hits in here too. And then starting off our case was the Benintendi /25 in the Red Wave parallel for the Red Sox. So all in all, I think a very successful case. Very pleased with our hits out of 16 Finest. Hopefully you guys are too. All right, that is going to bring us up to archives. Locking and loading on archives. Why did my scenes get switched around? That's weird. Hang on a minute, sorry. My button, my broadcast software, like, it switched. I don't know what it did. It looks like everything's on a different button now than it was before, and I'm not sure why. Anyhow, here we go. This is going to be 5 boxes of 2017 Archives Baseball. That's half case break, and it's the 6th time that we have broken it. And we had a few unsold teams in here. And of course, you see those marked as no bids. And then everything else has your name next to it if you were the high bidder for that team. And this is the back half of a case that we started. Did we start this case 2-3 days ago? I don't know. Recently. It all, I'm telling you, it all runs together. It's all like one giant day for me sometimes. And Archives, of course, as you know, has a lot of base in it. And we are going to just kind of buzz through it, kind of like we did in Finest. And we'll stop on our parallels and our hits. Otherwise, we will roll on down the road. And, you know, we're going to run into probably either some fan autographs or umpire autographs or some kind of combination of that. Oh, Corey, you're out. Okay, man. Well, it was good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with me again tonight. And to answer your question, I do break most nights. Not every single night, but probably most nights. So, we'll see you again another time. Thanks a lot. This is one of the Derek Jeter retrospectives. So, we'll find a bunch of these, and we'll probably have some that they stick to the back of other cards. And sometimes they're easier to feel and find back there than others. So if you don't see them when they come through this way, I'll find them when I sort. I try to find them going through, but occasionally I miss one. That's for the Mets /75. Anything that has the light blue all the way around is going to be /75. Anything that has what I call peach, and I think what Topps probably calls light red, is going to be /25. And then anything in what I would call true red, regular red. Regular red is /25. We'll get this out in a minute. What I call peach color and what Topps calls light red, I think, is /199. Just to give you an idea. All right, cool, Corey. Well, take it easy, man. I hope you have a good start to your week tomorrow, and we will for sure see you next time. And again, with these, if there are, there are a bunch of different short prints in these, and some of them I will recognize as we go through, some I may not. Most of them I would probably catch in sorting. There's a possibility that I might miss one in sorting, in which case, it would just be in with your regular cards. But if I catch it as a short print, I'll mark it and identify it as a short print when I ship it to you. But if it gets past me, you could still have a short print in there that I just overlooked, is my point. Because there's a bunch of different short prints in Archives. But all cards ship, so either way, you're going to get them all, and that way if I did accidentally go past a short print, you would still get it and be able to catch it on your side. That's the color I was talking about that I call peach, and I think they refer to as light red. And it will, all of those will be to $199 with that color border. But did I finish when I was talking about umpires and such? I don't know if I ever finished my thought. I think I started off on reading something in chat. So the deal with that is if we pull an umpire or a fan card that doesn't have a designation on it. I mean, like Bald Vinny says Yankees on it. But, you know, we'll pull the baseball card guy, the guy that collects baseballs doesn't. Those kind of cards would go to random. Tony Clark here will go to the Tigers. I think after this, I've got just one case of archives left, which kind of makes me sad because I like archives. John Smiley for the Pirates. It's our first signature. And I'm trying to think who all came out of here the other night. It was Benintendi, Aaron Judge, Moncada, can't remember who else. Can't remember all the ones, but I know at least those came out of here whenever we last opened this a couple nights ago. But I'm pretty sure we did not get the case hit out of the first part. So we should still have a case hit autograph in here. And I'm not certain if we got the case hit on the Derek Jeter or not on the retrospective. I don't really think we did. There's Korea to 199. So we may also have the Jeter case hit in here. We'll see if we come across it. And Series 2, I didn't get a lot of Series 2. I didn't order much Series 2. Dave Magadan for the Mets. His autograph number 2 out of that box. I have a few cases of Series 2 jumbos, and that's it. Honestly, had I known that the checklist is going to be as strong as it is, I might have gotten a little bit more. I just usually don't buy very much of Series 1 and 2 and Update. But anyway, we will have at least 2 jumbo cases to break. First one I'll probably break as half case, half case. And then the second one I'll probably break as full case. And then, of course, I do still have more Finest as well. I have one more case of archives and probably, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 more cases of Finest. And I wanted to have some Finest end on Friday night. I got archives listed, and I wanted Finest to be listed also. And I ran out of time, so it didn't get done. That might be... our case hit right there? No, I guess it isn't. Let me see. No, I guess not. I thought maybe it was, because I don't see that one very often, but I'm not sure if that's it. On the retrospective, I mean. So, yeah, so I didn't get the Finest listed on Friday night, like I meant to end on Friday. So I will probably have it end on Saturday. All week, it just seems like I've been running out of time to get my stuff done. Fulmer to $1.99. Like I want to have other things listed, but somehow I just don't get it done. I'm busy sorting and shipping and such, I guess. There's another Willie Stargell. That one's to 75. A couple of Willie Stargell parallels have come out. I thought I felt the Derek Jeter back there. There we go. I think that is our case hit in the retrospective. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is it. That is, I'm like reasonably sure, we'll say 92% that is the case hit in the retrospective for Jeter. I don't know why. Whatever kind of coating that card has on it is just wicked in terms of the way it sticks to the backs of all of these other cards. It's very difficult to get them out of there. Mark Mulder for the A's. It's our first signature out of this box. I think that was our first one out of this box. See what happens when I do this so long, then I start losing count of what we've hit and what we haven't. And just as a reminder, look for this stuff to ship in the Thursday, Friday kind of range, and if I can get it to you sooner, I will. And it is possible that some could move into Saturday, but I don't think that's likely. I think probably Thursday, Friday is the most likely scenario for everything that we broke tonight to get out the door. And I'm going to try to work ahead a little bit if I can, so that we don't get too far down the rabbit hole with things that have to be shipped. Why can't I get this back open? Like my hands are gonna have are gonna start building muscle, I think, from all the all the opening of cards and packs. Verlander, that of course was the winner's parallel, but they aren't numbered. Whoops, there's another Jeter. I think that might be the first time I've seen that one. First time I remember seeing it anyway. There are many for the Rangers. Pedro Martinez to $1.99. Oh, that's nice for the Dodgers. Monsey. Cool hit for the Dodgers. guys are quiet in chat now that Corey left. Everybody's all quiet. You guys are probably like dozing off. It's just getting late, isn't it? Another retrospective. But we have gotten a lot done in 2 hours. I will say that. We've gotten a lot of breaks done. Whoops. All right, this is box 3 of 5 that we are starting into right now. Well, if I can do that without making a mess, which I'm trying. It's funny, sometimes those facsimile signatures are really dark, and other times they're really, really light. When they're really light, I have to double take to make sure it's not a short print that's missing the signature. And then when they're really dark, you stop for a minute and think, wait, is that an actual autograph? But no, it isn't. Our mini there was Vizquel. Whoops. Jeter, retrospective. That is one thing. At least the Yankees in this break will always get a bunch of Derek Jeter retrospectives, no matter what else comes out. You know that you'll at least get all those. Senators, this I saw Harmon Killebrew go by. Senators goes to the Twins, because that's the Senators franchise is the current Minnesota Twins. Jose De Leon for the Rays to 199. And although I haven't necessarily seen it go by, I'm sure we've had probably Gary Carter or some other Expos go by at this point in time. And of course, Expos, that's the current Washington Nationals franchise. So anything you see with the Expos will go to the Nationals. There's another Jeter retrospective. Rangers, Ivan Rodriguez to 75. Tell you what, it is, I don't know what part of the country, of course, each of you are in that are watching, but it is unseasonably warm here. I mean, I know we're approaching summer, but we're not quite there yet, and it is summer kind of hot outside right now. That's Orioles to 199. I don't know what made me think of that, other than the fact that I was thinking about everything I have probably needs to be watered, but I'm not going to have time to do that tomorrow. I don't know. Oh, hey, Mike. How are you? Oh, yeah, the Superfractor was pretty sweet, huh? Yeah, that Superfractor was, that was pretty much the bomb of that break. I was real pleased to see that come out. And you know, we pulled out, oh, here's our case hit. How about that? Nice for the Rangers with the Nolan Ryan to 35 on the mini. There's our case hit auto, and it's a good one. A very, very nice hit. In fact, let's go ahead and Let's go ahead and put him in something right now. And yes, your Ron Say is nice tonight as well for the Dodgers for sure. Nice little Nolan Ryan to 35. Sweet, sweet little case hit. Dallas Cowboys. You had the Cowboys tonight? Oh boy, what did we have for the Cowboys tonight? We pulled Cowboys in something. What was it? One of the triple threads, but I don't remember if it was 2009 or 2013. There's a Carlos Correa short print for the Astros. Trying to think if we had, I don't think we had any like major Cowboys hits tonight. We did have at least one, and I'm pretty sure it was in triple threads. If we had another one, I don't really remember another one. But I have opened a lot of stuff tonight, so I am not 100% sure that that's the only Cowboys that we had tonight. Yeah, I don't know who had. I don't know who has the Rangers tonight, but yeah, that is a nice hit for the Rangers with the Nolan Ryan. I was looking to see if that was a short print, but it's not. That is a sweet, sweet case hit. And you know, that's the thing about it with archives is, you know, sometimes people forget that the case hits in this are always solid. I mean, we pulled Ozzie Smith on a mini case or two back, and it wasn't numbered, or maybe it was numbered, but it was maybe numbered to 75. It certainly wasn't as low as this Nolan Ryan is. So there's a lot of good stuff in archives, in my opinion. There's Joe McEwing for the Mets. I mean, it's not just our, like, oh, sorry, guys. Make sure those are okay. They slid right off the top of my pile there. It's not just our retired and veteran players. I mean, we've got good rookie hits in here, and then we've got our case hits, which are usually very solid. Just rearranging that a little bit after one tried to escape, slid off the top of the pile. Yes, I don't know. Sometimes people give archives less enthusiasm, maybe is the word, than some of the other series, but I guess it all just depends on what you like. I happen to like archives a lot, so. But honestly, I wouldn't cry if they had a little bit less base in it. Like, it's a lot of base. That's why I can't ever break this as a whole case, because my goodness, I would be 150 years old by the time I got a whole case sorted at once. Another Jeter retrospective. Oh, Mike, yeah, I will do a hits recap at the end, but I'm not going to make you wait on that because look what it is. That makes you happy, doesn't it? Yeah, I know it does. Because that is a sweet hit, my friend. You got the case hit. JD Martinez to 199 for the Tigers. But yeah, I always do a recap of all the hits at the end of each break. But if somebody, you know, jumps in there and says, hey, can you tell me whatever, like that, where it's a hit that's just laying there, I'm always happy to show you again. There's a Whitey Ford short print for the Yankees. Yeah, that is a nice hit, man. You're gonna You're going to do all right with that. Not only on the mini, but then the low number on top of that. Of course, as I said, the case hits in archives are generally pretty strong anyway. But I particularly like that one. Hey, there's another hit for the Dodgers. Manny Mata. So the Dodgers with a couple of signature hits tonight. So you've got the touch, man. You got the Kershaw, Mike, on the Out of Finest the other night, the Superfractor 1 of 1, and then tonight you've got a couple of hits already out of archives. So you seem to have the hot hand right now, Mike. And it's funny, it does go that way sometimes. Like, I have somebody who buys into a lot of the memorabilia breaks, you know, signed jerseys and signed helmets and things like that. And sometimes he'll be on a run where maybe he doesn't hit anything for several breaks in a row, and then he'll just load up and boom. Like last night, he had the full-size helmet this was last night's breaks, for the Colts, T.Y. Hilton, and he hit that. And then we broke one jersey, and it was a basketball jersey, and it came out as Shaquille O'Neal for the Lakers, and he hit that too. So he hit both of the memorabilia breaks last night, which always helps make up for some of the times when you buy into breaks and hit nothing, of course, when you can come back later and hit big. That's what makes it fun. Well, that and the fact that your money goes a lot farther than if you were, say, you know, having to go buy a whole box of archives yourself, and then you open it up, and what if there's nobody you wanted in it, you know? So for the price that you buy one box of archives, you could buy into a lot of different breaks and get only the cards you want. For me, it's all about the Steelers for me. In football, I'm all over the map in basketball. I buy a bunch of different teams in basketball. And in baseball, I'm kind of about the Reds for the most part, because we don't really have a lot of, I mean, I guess we have a few ex-UK University of Kentucky players in the major leagues, but not very many. So I just kind of stick with my little relatively hometown Reds. Oh, that was you that had those two. Oh, yeah, man. And yeah, you do have good luck with me. I didn't remember that it was you that had those two Mike Trouts out of that case of Inception. That was incredible. And that case of Inception, the best I remember, it sold for the whole case sold for next to nothing. In fact, I lost money on that case of Inception. It was the night it came out, and it was the very first case, and I had I don't know what, 7, 8 cases or something of Inception. The very first case, and out comes not one but 2 Mike Trout patch cards. One of them was the jumbo patch to, what was it, 35 or something? 30, 25, 30, 35. And then you had a second Mike Trout come out to 50. I mean, it was incredible. That's Al Lamar to 199. That was a great break for you, man. And then on top of that, we pulled a bunch more Mike Trout out of Inception before it was all said and done. Here's a hit for the Tigers with Rusty. But we've been on a little bit of a roll lately in baseball. We've pulled some really good stuff kind of across the board in baseball recently. There's an Ozzie Smith short print for the Padres. But yeah, I would say definitely you've had good luck then. I didn't remember that you had those first 2 Mike Trouts. So you put that with your 1 of 1 Kershaw from earlier in the week, and then, yeah, you've had good luck lately for sure. I tried playing the lottery this weekend. I thought maybe I'd get rich, and then we would open just a tremendous, unbelievable amount of stuff. Because I would have just gone crazy. I would have bought tons of stuff, and we would have opened it all and had a blast. I didn't check my ticket, but I did see in the news that it said there was a single winning ticket sold, and it was sold in the state of California. So I was like, did not win. Oh, it was the 30 and to 10 on the trout. Yeah, okay. I knew they were low numbers. I just couldn't remember what they were exactly. And probably I have pictures of it somewhere. Usually on the good hits, I take pictures of them because eventually I'll get the website up and we'll put some of our better hits and things on the website. But I don't have it done yet, so... Oh yeah, that definitely made up for missing out on some other breaks. I mean, I don't know if you sold those or if you kept those, but if you sold those, I am quite certain you made bank. Because any Mike Trout is good. Low-numbered Mike Trout is great if you're reselling it. Hey, look at that. There's a nice little hit for the Astros with the Alex Bregman on-card auto rookie hit. And numbered 275. You can kind of see it down there in that lower left corner. Nice Bregman. So all in all, I would say this also has been a very good case of archives, because this, of course, the back half has been pretty solid, and the front half was quite nice too. Had a lot of our young rookies in the front half. And is that, no, George Bell. I will have to look up George Bell, and I should know that. I just looked him up in the checklist the other day. We had another redemption for him. And I've already forgotten who George Bell goes to. Well, I always look them up anyway, even when I do know where they go. So this doesn't do me any problem to do it. Oh, you did. Oh, you did sell them? Okay. What did you? I know that's being nosy. I shouldn't ask. You don't have to say if you don't want to, but. Was it a lot? Did they sell for a lot? Because I figure they probably did. I'm figuring they probably sold for a bunch. There's got to be some Jeter retrospective stuck behind something in there. Because I don't remember pulling one out of, well, recently. So I feel like there's probably some stuck to the back of other cards that I'm going to find when I'm sorting. Zach Britton to 199. Oh, there's a nice little Dansby short print to 75. Well, not short print, parallel. Yes, I figure you probably did quite well, Mike. I cannot imagine that those went inexpensively. especially compared to the buy-in price, because as I said, that case sold for, that case of Inception sold for less than any of the other cases of Inception that I had. Probably close to half as much as most of the Inception went for. I don't know why it was, I guess just the night it came out, maybe people didn't realize it was coming out that night, I don't know. And then of course, the guy who, because we broke 2 cases that night, I guess. I had one that ended the night before it released. That's probably the problem. I probably shouldn't have ended it the night before it released. But we broke it on release night. And then we had another set of auctions that ended on release night. And we broke both of them back to back. And of course, the person that had the Angels in the second break was like so sad. He's like, oh my God, why couldn't you have, he actually sent me a message. He's like, oh, I'm so sad that you picked up that case for the first one. Why couldn't you have picked up that case for my break? I'm like, oh, I felt bad. I'm like, sorry, man. Like you just didn't know. You have no idea what's in them. You just kind of grab and go and hope for the best. Franco to 199. All right, so let's go checklist verify George Bell here. If I can get myself on the right page, archives. What is that? Fan favorites autographs. Fan favorites, what year? Does not say that. Okay. Where are you, George Bell? There we go. All right. So, if I can get myself back. All right, let's recap our hits. We have a redemption for the Blue Jays with George Bell. For the Astros, Alex Bregman, rookie to, if I could hold it the right way, numbered to 75. Rusty coming out for the Tigers. Manny coming out for the Dodgers. Our case hit for the Rangers with the Nolan Ryan to 35 on the mini. Joe for the Mets. That one is not numbered either. Ron for the Dodgers. Ron is numbered to 75. Mark for the A's. Dave for the Mets. And finally, Smiley for the Pirates. And of course, we've got all the parallels and things, but I'm guessing you guys probably don't care that much about those. So, oh, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it, man. Good luck tonight in the nightly random. That's the only thing we've got left to do. So just remember to check back on that later. And just a reminder, guys, in the nightly random, whoever comes out of this, you'll be automatically entered into a customer appreciation break that will be on or about July 1st, where I will buy the products, and the hits that come out will go to you guys either via a hits draft or random.org or something like that. And the only way to get into that break is to win a spot via the nightly random. So that's what we're doing now, putting everybody in who was in the break is now in this list in random, and let's see who we get. And the first one came up with no bids, so we'll move down to the second name, and that is Richard Dunn 3. So Richard Dunn 3, you are now in the nightly, well, you're the nightly random winner, so you're now in our customer appreciation break, which will be about July the 1st. So that's it for tonight, guys. As always, I thank you so much for hanging out with me, bidding with me, breaking with me, chatting with me, all the above. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, and look for this stuff to ship out in the Thursday, Friday range. Take care.